The answer lies in becoming one who creates their own values, who reigns through silence. We've reached the final truth. Silence is not absence, not emptiness, not a gap between words. It's pure presence, mastery, the sign you're no longer reacting but shaping the world with your existence. Nietzsche wrote for those who transcend, who tear off society's masks despite the pain. The Übermensch's silence isn't that of the oppressed or the coward. It's the silence of a warrior who's won before the battle begins, who knows who they are and what they deserve. Reflect on your life. How often have you stayed silent out of fear, guilt, or to avoid disruption? How often have you let others speak for you, trample your truth? Enough. Nietzsche would call this an offense to existence itself. Your silence must become an invisible shout of authority, a boundary, an affirmation of your being, even if no one understands. You don't need to be understood. You need to be lived. Do you have the courage for this? Then declare it. I choose the silence that commands respect. Share this commitment below, not just to mark your journey, but to affirm it to yourself. Words, even about silence, hold power. Don't stop here. The next step awaits to push your mind further. Embrace it, not for me, but because you deserve to transcend. Remember, the weak shout, the strong remain silent, the wise choose when. The world doesn't honor those who merely speak. It reveres those who command through silence. So I ask you now, are you ready to wield this power? If you've reached this point, I want to see who has truly grasped the truth. Declare it below. I choose the silence that reigns. Let's see how many of you understand what it means to stand unshaken, to shape the world without a word. If this journey has shifted your perspective, if it's lit a spark to rethink your silence, like and subscribe, because this is only the beginning of your transformation. I'll meet you in the next chapter. And never forget, don't be another voice lost in the noise. Be the one whose silence writes the rules.